Pudsey is Britain's most beloved and famous canine. What was it like working with him, though?
Well, he's just so good at what he does. You know, he is a consummate professional, and yeah, it was great. It was a really easy, fun job. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
How much of a nice fit do you think David is for the voice of Pudsey?
I mean, he's a brave choice, but I'm sure he's going to pull it off. I mean, you know, and bring something interesting to the role. But I mean, it's great. I mean, he's so funny that I think that's going to be, you know, that's going to be the fun thing. I haven't heard his voiceover, so I'm really looking forward to it. And I think that he's going to bring a sort of, probably a sort of kind of wry, sort of more maybe kind of like sharper edge to Pudsey than someone else might have. So I'm kind of looking forward to see what he does with him. Yeah, I'm the mum. So Pudsey kind of basically joins our family, and I kind of, you know, just, you know, I at first I'm not sure, and then he kind of like, he basically becomes indispensable, and we look after him. But it's really about Pudsey's relationship with the children, really, but, and how he just sort of makes us feel better. Because at the beginning of the film we lose the dad, I lose my husband, and so that's it. But it's pretty, it's quite a straightforward relationship. It's not too complex, but it's fun.
And what's coming up next for you? Where else are we going to be seeing you?
Well, I've just finished filming my series for BBC Two. I wrote a sitcom for BBC Two, and we're just waiting to find out when that airs. I've got another series of WNA filming in January, and then a series that I'm developing, the drama series I'm developing again. So I'm writing a lot of things, but I'm on filming WNA at the beginning of next year, but mainly writing.
Can you tell us anything about the sitcom, what it's about, kind of what we can expect?
A pilot series last year on BBC 4 called Up the Women. It's a Suffragettes Sitcom about suffragettes. It's a studio sitcom, and so we've just finished. They recommissioned it and moved it to BBC 2, so now it's a 6-part series sitcom about these suffragettes in a church hall in Banbury who kind of want to be London suffragettes but don't quite have the nous, so they're kind of failing suffragettes basically. But yeah, it's a really great comedy cast. Rebecca Front, Vicky Pepperdine, Ryan Sampson from Plebs, brilliant cast, and yeah, we're really proud of it, and I can't wait for it to go on telly. Yes.
What was it about that particular period, the suffragette movement, that made you think there was some comedy to be mined from it?
Yeah, I just thought that, I think I saw an article about suffragettes who were plotting to kill Asquith, and they just looked like such a little motley crew of women. And I just set my imagination going, and I was just imagining, you know, how they would have been, you know, at the time, and it just, the idea kind of grew from there. And I just thought it would be great to get some really good, strong female comic performers and put them in that situation. And it kind of worked, you know. But yeah, I just thought it would be a good opportunity to do something kind of interesting and sort of. I really I'm inspired by shows like Dad's Army. I mean, I like all comedy and lots of different things, and I thought it would be a challenge to try to sort of do something in that style, comedy, that kind of genre, but make it different. And so that's why I sort of did the suffragette thing. Also, you know. You know, I kind of like really got into, you know, that era. It's just a great era, and I like the fact that as a studio sitcom, it's very different writing studio than it is single camera, and I like that challenge. It was a massive challenge, but I'm really proud of the series. I just can't wait for it to go on telly. I mean, it turned out really well. So yeah, so that'll be on either this year or next year, and then WNA again, and you know.
There's a big debate about how strongly women are represented, particularly on things like comedy panel shows. I mean, do you have a view on that?
I just think, I don't know, I just think just whatever, in most circumstances, people, you just have to get on with it, and if you want to do it, you know, like just get on with it. I mean, and if you know, those panel shows are devised by men, created by men, run by men, so there's men in it. I mean, that's kind of obvious. You know, it's like, if you want to do something different, do something different. I mean, you know, that's kind of, sometimes it's harder to push through, but, you know, that's in the end what you have to do. There's no point in just going, why aren't there women on it? And, you know, the lads have got to have their fun, haven't they? I mean, you know, like, but if you want something different, make something different. You know, that's my motto, because you can't wait around for anyone to hand it to you. You just got to get on with it, you know.